What's up, ballers? Welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. Today we have a PSA reveal, which I'm pretty excited about. I kind of always have to cheat and look at the prices of the cards, or not the prices, but the grades of the cards, so I'm not going to be really surprised by this. I kind of know what most of the grades are because the company I use to sub my cards, they offer a consignment service where you can use some of your graded cards and they'll sell them on eBay. They have a pretty big eBay following, and that you can use that to essentially pay for the entire sub. So this was a 21 card submission, and I only have 16 cards here because I used 5 of the cards to pay the cost for all the grading fees. So this essentially cost me nothing to grade, and I just had to pay that, not pay the fee, but consign a couple cards. So we got a big stack of 16 cards here. I will warn you though, this sub was not as successful as some of my other ones. You can see a Zion and a Ja, both Gem Mint 10s back there. I didn't get quite as many Gem Mint 10s in this batch, but still some pretty cool cards to show off. I always forget to remind everybody, make sure to click down here, click that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you are made aware when I post new videos, which is pretty much all the time. I think last week I posted a new video every day. This week, outside of Monday, which was the holiday, posting pretty much new videos every day this week. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. We're always adding new content. So let's go ahead and get to the sub reveal. So first card here is a Lebron James. This was the Get Hyped Prism, and it's the Prism Silver, but this one just got a 9. Hard to tell. I mean, I'm not sure why this got a 9. It looked pretty good. Maybe there's that corner there is not quite perfect. Maybe that dinged it down a little bit, but otherwise still a really nice looking card. For whatever reason, this Get Hyped card isn't really worth a whole lot, but I like the way they look personally. Okay, next card coming up. Another Prism. LUKA Doncic, Prism, Silver. This one got a 9 as well. This one looked pretty good to my eye. Centering, maybe a little off left to right, very minimally. For the most part, it looked pretty good. Maybe the bottom edge there, not quite perfect, but even in a PSA 9, still a pretty valuable card. So happy with that one. So we got more Prism stuff coming. Let's see what's next. We got another Zion and a 9. This was the one I pulled out of that retail box I opened up not too long ago. Can't quite tell what the issue was with this one. Centering left to right looked really good. Top to bottom, maybe not perfect, but not that bad. Let's compare the 9 to the 10. Top to bottom centering on the 9, yeah, it looks a little shorter on the bottom compared to the 10. So that may have been the issue on this one. You can see this piece up here is bigger on the 9 than it is on the 10, a little smaller there. So that may have been the issue on that one. But overall, so 3 9s so far. So hopefully we get some 10s somewhere in here. We got a Hoops High Voltage Steph Curry. I think I pulled this out of a Brothers and Cards box. And another 9. Man, we just got crushed with 9s on this sub. This high voltage card seems really hard to grade. I looked at the pop reports. There's a lot of 9s and not a whole lot of 10s. I think corners and edges are really tough. Yeah, you can see this bottom left edge here, a little bit of white there. Really tough card to grade. So this one got a 9. So let's stack our prisms together, our high voltage here. Next card up, so we got another high voltage. This one was a LUKA. I think I also pulled this out of a Brothers and Cards box. And another 9. Oh, just destroyed with 9s. This one again, yeah, maybe one of the bottom corners was not quite perfect. Surface looks good to me. Check out the back. Yeah, kind of that same corner. It's got a tiny bit of white there. I think those corners are so dark, so they show white really easily. But the rest of the card looks pretty good. All right. We also, there was some vintage, I guess if you want to call them vintage cards from 92, 93. in this set or in this sub. So this is a SHAQ rookie card. So if anyone who watched my breaks of 92, 93 boxes looking for SHAQ rookies, I got a whole bunch. This is Skybox, or no, Hoops. This one got a 9 as well. Again, may have been centering left to right. It looks a little thicker. The border's thicker on the right than it is on the left. Surface corners and edges looked pretty good when I sent it in. So the centering, even top to bottom, maybe a little bit off. So centering may have done this one in. Got a 9 on that one. So this was, I actually sent in 2 of these. They both got 9s, and I consigned one of them to pay for the sub. So that was one of the cards I ended up consigning. So here we go. The Fleer SHAQ rookie. And boom, finally got a 10. Oh man, a lot of 9s in this sub, but finally got a 10 on this one. And even this corner, I mean, you could probably make the argument there's a tiny bit of white in that corner. Maybe not, it's really hard to see. But this one looked really good. So again, I had 2 of these, and this is actually one of the more valuable base SHAQ rookies in a PSA 10. Both of the base rookies I sent in both got 10s. So I find it kind of funny that the ones that seemed hard to grade both got 10s. So again, I consigned one of these as well. So the money that I should make from the consignment will more than pay for the sub, and there'll be some money left over as well. But finally, Gem Mint 10. Put that 10 up in the front since there's not many 10s in this sub. Next card, we got another SHAQ from Fleer. So this wasn't the base rookie, this was a slam dunk card, and this one got a 9. Again, not quite sure why the base got a 10 and then the insert or the subset slam dunk one got a 9. Maybe centering was a little off left to right. Looks like it might be a little bit thicker on the left than the right, very minimally, but I guess it was enough to get it a 9. So another SHAQ 9 there. So we got some more old cards coming up. Jordan, I don't think I opened this one on the channel. This was the Topps Archives, and this one got a 9 too. I pulled a couple of these out of this box I opened. Again, I think I may have opened this one off camera. The other ones I pulled had some minor issues. This one looked really good to my eye. So not sure why this one got a 9. Again, maybe very tiny white in that corner up there. Again, with a dark back. It's easy to see white in the corner. So that's a possibility why that one got a 9. Okay, next card. We got LeBron Revolution Chinese New Year. I think I pulled this out of the full Chinese New Year box that I opened this year, and boom, this one got a 10. All right, I'm really happy about that. I almost didn't send this card in because the bottom right corner looked like it may have had an issue. You can still kind of see a little bit of white there, but I guess it was good enough to gem. So, but really, I love the look of this card. That cracked ice look. Gem Mint 10 on that LeBron. Next one up, got a couple mosaic cards. So there's a Stephen Curry MVPs, and this one got a 9. This was the blue reactive. I really cannot figure out for the life of me. This might be a crack and a resub, honestly. This card looked so perfect to me when I sent it in. Still looks good. I don't know, the centering maybe? Is the top too skinny and the bottom too fat? I don't know. I'll have to take, that may have been it, but I even looked at the pop reports for this card. There was like 20-some 10s and only 2 9s, and this was one of the 9s. So unless those other 10s were just so amazing, I would be surprised if I missed something so glaring that would bring this one down to a 9. But yeah, this may be a crack and a resub candidate. I'm running out of space here. Next one, another mosaic. This was a Giannis MVPs, and this one got a 9 as well. Again, this was a card with a really, and again, if you want to say the centering's off on the Curry, the Giannis is fatter at the top and skinnier at the bottom. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle of these. Maybe this one's off center top to bottom, and this one's off center bottom to top. And I need to find a card that's kind of in the middle of the two of these. I don't know. But I was kind of disappointed that both of those got 9s. Couldn't get a 10 on either one of those. And here's one more mosaic. This is a Kobe White, and this one got a 10. Okay. Yeah, so the centering top to bottom might be a little better on this one compared to those. This is not the base rookie. This is the NBA debut subset rookie. So not as valuable as the base, but the orange reactive looks really cool to my eye. So there's another 10. So we only have 3 10s so far. Jason Tatum, Donruss. Pulled this one. I can't remember where I pulled this one. And this one got a 9. Again, not this one. Again, I thought looked great. Edges sharp, centering pretty good. Yeah, it's hard to tell why this one got a 9 and not a 10. Maybe some very minor edge issues there. Yeah, edge, maybe that bottom left corner. Again, get crushed on those little corners sometimes where it's really hard to see. We only got 2 more cards, and they're both SHAQ rookies. This is a Fleer Ultra and 9. Again, I thought this one looked pretty good compared to some other ones I've seen, but there must have been something missing on it to bring it down to a 9. And last card, got 1 more SHAQ rookie. And again, I had 2 of these. Both of them got 9s. I consigned the other one. 1 more SHAQ rookie. This is the Skybox. And boo, 9. So many 9s. I know these older cards are really tough to grade though. So again, maybe slight corner issue there. Maybe a little bit of white on the top edge. That could have done it as well. But a lot of the SHAQ rookies got 9s. The only one that got a 10 was Fleer, which I'm happy about. This is actually more valuable than the other ones in a 10. So if any one of them was going to get a 10, I'm happy it was this one. So excited that one got a 10. The only other 10s that we got here was the Kobe White Reactive Orange and the LeBron Chinese New Year card. And the rest were a whole bunch of 9s. We'll do a quick recap. Even the 9s are still pretty good though. This Zion in a 9 is still a pretty valuable card. Same with the LUKA Silver. This is a pretty valuable card in a 9. And then we had this LeBron Get Hyped Silver in a 9. Another stack of 9s here. We had some mosaics, the Curry and the Giannis. Those were both 9s. And then the LUKA and Curry High Voltage. A couple more 9s on that one. This Jordan only got a 9. Was hoping for a 10 on this, but unfortunately didn't happen. And then another big stack of 9s. A bunch of SHAQ rookies. And the Jason Tatum Donruss. So this Donruss got a 9. And then these 4 SHAQs all got 9s. Big stack of SHAQ 9s. And there's big price differences between 9s and 10s. The 9s are like $35-40, and the 10s are like $150, 150 range. So that's this PSA sub. I still have 50 cards, I think, out at PSA in 5 different subs. There's about 10 cards in each sub. So this is one of my bigger subs. The other ones coming back will be about 10 cards each, or between 9 and 11, average out to 10. Just in various stages of where they are in the grading process. So hopefully we'll get those back soon and I get some more PSA reveal videos up. But thanks for watching this one, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.